Hello, and welcome to Tribal PIR Day 2020 with the theme of Tribal Restorative Practices. This is Michelle Mitchell. I am the Tribal Education Department Head for the Confederated Salish and Kootenai Tribes. Okay, so let's talk about Tribal PIR Day. You have the opportunity to earn up to 6 OPI renewal units. The first one will be earned during the mandatory session that you're already in, which includes a welcome from our tribal chairwoman, Shelley Fyant, this short video, and then the keynote session by my good friend, Donnie Wetzel Jr., that speaks to the authenticity of our work. The next 5 OPI renewal units are sessions of your choosing. Keep in mind that 2 sessions were canceled, Mathematical Power and Agency While Distance Learning and Why Are Drug Endangered Children a Priority and What Can Schools Do? So you'll need to contact Miranda Berlin to be manually registered into another session of your choice. Reach out to her if you need the list of choices again. And also keep in mind that if you're registered for Landon Charlot's session, that it's worth 2 renewal units, so you only need to be registered for 4 sessions in that case. Now I'd like to talk about the theme for this year's Tribal PIR Day. I came up with the theme Tribal Restorative Practices because I brought that with me from OPI when I came here in November. It's really been the heart of the work that I've been doing, and my unit that I left behind at OPI. It's their work that I carry with me. And so to restore something means to heal it or to bring it back to a state at which it was before. And so tribal restorative practices means bringing in our tribal ways of knowing into the education system to support American Indian students. And success doesn't just mean academic success. It means being healthy. It means being self-aware. It means all of the things that are so important for our students to be successful human beings once they leave our school systems. And so that's that's really what I was trying to get at, the heart of tribal restorative practices. And you'll see that throughout the sessions that have been incorporated in to this year's Tribal PIR Day. And I invite you to dig deep, ask questions, and see how you can take any part of this and bring it into your classroom to help our students be more successful. Okay, now let's talk about the layout of the sessions. So I know I'm preaching to the choir. This is Google Classroom, and teachers all across the state are using it for our remote learners, but I just want to briefly touch on how things are set up in Tribal PIR days. So when you log into your class, your default view is to the stream, and that's not necessarily where it's best to navigate. As soon as you get into the classroom, it's better if you click on classwork because it is chronologically or logistically set up for you that way by me. Each session will have the presenter and then the evaluation underneath it, and you need to submit the evaluation to get your OPI renewal units. One last thing before we go. This year's presenters are on the spectrum from technology challenged all the way up to technology professional and everywhere in between. So please keep that in mind as you're viewing the sessions. The comment section of each of the sessions is available to you to ask any clarifying questions or to make suggestions. If there are logistical questions that you have, please reach out to Miranda Berland or myself. Otherwise, please enjoy Tribal PIR Day this year. Thank you and have a good conference.